Everyone, get ourselves all dialed in. There we are. Boom. It is Tuesday. It is May. It is all kinds of incredible astrology. All of the planets are pretty much Aquarius or Aquarius, Taurus, like that. They're all synced up relatively in the same space. They have all been going direct until just this week, with Pluto going retrograde, and that's going to be followed by a few more retrogrades coming up. And so it's bringing us into some stillness, some slowing, if you will. And it's all for the right reasons. It's about consolidation. We have Venus heading into Taurus and jamming there for a little while, which is our intuition, right? So if you felt like you were on a racetrack coming into the year, and then the eclipse was intention setting time. Now we get to like garner our resources, right? And draw it all in. And so, of course, in this space, what that looks like is understanding, right? The consolidation, understanding what we're up to, why we're up to it, how it's all coming together. And that's what we're going to do. So shortcut codes is one of the major things we do when we're working meditation to create consolidation, to move faster in the energy field, to not need to have big, long times releasing trauma, long meditations, if you will, where we're working only trauma, that sort of thing. We're just going in to get to the good stuff and allow that energy, instead of being brought down and in, allow the good stuff to come up and through and just become the louder voice that is vibrating within us. So let's do it. Drop it in. This is meditation, taking a breath in and exhaling out, closing your eyes, settling into the room and to the moment. And whew, we did it. We made it here. Get ready to really begin to activate. We're going to go super potent, super powerful, working the Metatronic frequency. So I want to start off with a really strong light link, bringing middle finger to thumb, and find the sunshine. Go ahead and find the sunshine and really imagine it permeating your field, permeating your inner vision to the point that it's even like red. You know that feeling when you're staring straight at the sun and it's just like all red almost from all of the light that's flooding in. Really allow that to be what you begin to imagine, focus on. Find a memory of a time you've done it. If you're not actually outside like I am right now, find a memory of staring at the sun, or a future memory of maybe when you walk outside today, where would the sun be when you're going to get in your car? Maybe it's over behind a tree, directly above you. Go ahead, dial this in very, very intentionally. Very intentionally. And with it, taking a nice deep breath and exhaling out. And another nice deep breath, breathing in the sunshine. And exhaling out. Beautiful. And then sending that cord of consciousness up to the sun, linking you and the golden light. The image we use for this, or the hand gesture we use, is to reach the hands out. So I want to have you follow me as we do it. We're going to reach the hands out, directly straight out in front of us, as though we're holding a ball of energy or a basketball, reaching them out, and then drawing that big basketball of energy into our hearts, as though we're positioning it on our hearts. Go ahead and do that motion a couple times. So we're reaching up, grabbing the sun, grabbing the intention, drawing it in, and hold it there. And I want to have you do that as many times as you need until you actually feel the energy coming at your heart and you feel a shift inside of your body. Nice deep breaths here. We want to engage the body as much as we can, because that's where our resistance is showing up these days, at least astrologically. We've got so much going on. Toggle that switch. All right. And then bringing that energy all the way into the heart as though we've just landed it on a shelf. And then we're going to come back up to 90 degrees. So 90-degree bend in the elbows this time, offering that light and gratitude. So we're grabbing it. We're grabbing the golden light, bringing it in, and then offering it up in light and love and gratitude. And really allow yourself to give thanks to Spirit for this journey, for the crazy journey of life, of pursuit of our partnership with Spirit. This is where, in this 90-degree position, where you are extending your hand. You're not just reaching out, asking for the connection and support, but actually giving gratitude, asking Spirit to see you, to hear you, to be with you. As we then prepare to bring those hands in, crossing them over the belly, as though we're taking that orb, that basketball of energy, and folding it in to our own system. And go ahead and hold the hands around the belly for a moment. And just breathe. And if you want to repeat that one or the whole movement, down, hold, gratitude, and then holding around the belly, just to sync it up, to dial it up. Feel free to do so. Beautiful. All right, as we begin now to shift our focus to the earth, our body representing the earth, feeling the sensation of the hips and of this golden light as you connect it like an umbilical cord to your belly. Oftentimes we sync up with it through the mind, imagining the golden light flooding in. Beautiful. All right. We want to now find that earth chakra positioned anywhere between your knees to 2 feet beneath your feet. Shifting focus down and in and through. Imagining that umbilical cord now stretching down into the earth like an IV, if you will, that's just been plugged in. Total nourishment and hydration. It has been a journey, and we are all booting up in this sequence, whether you're getting this live or coming in a few days or weeks or months or even years from now. You are getting this hydration as we activate this field of new beginnings, of the intentions that were set, of new ways of being, new energies to tap into and connect through. And it's important to be able to garner our resources, right? Like the squirrel collecting its nuts, preparing for the journey. Your soul, the consciousness of humanity, the collective of humanity, the land we live on, the earth has all and is all receiving and in the process of a massive frequency shift. And so today, this light link is intentional. It is one of our mind hacks. How can we quickly access the new fields of energy? And that is what we're doing. We're accessing the earth energy now, but from a new perspective. I want you to find the crystal quartz, but find it in a way that you have never done before. Maybe instead of whatever your techniques are, we teach many of them here in this space, but whatever they are, maybe if you always imagine diving into a pool and swimming to the depths of the ocean, through the depths of the ocean to the crystal quartz at the center. Maybe you send a grounding gourd through. Do it the opposite of what you normally do. Change it up. You may even feel like you need to get up and move your position of your body and your meditation. You may even feel like you need to roll over and lay on your belly or turn your chair around. change the field. We are coming into the earth frequency differently than we have before, because the energetic, as of May, as of this shift, whether you're tracking live with me on this or grabbing it now, it is a new bandwidth, new frequency. So turning your body, creating a different way to orient is critical to just getting the mind out of its ruts and its grooves. Because where we're going next is, again, that consolidation. It is the habits. It is the ritual. It is the deep ruts. And the reality is the ruts that your energy field has been rolling in, they're dried up. There's no nourishment in them anymore. We are in a new timeline, a new frequency. So nice deep breaths in here. You may even find yourself spinning. Or if you imagine typically standing in the shower of golden light, feeling it coursing down and over your body, and then being absorbed like through the drain of the earth and the sacred spiral, go ahead and turn around 180 degrees, or imagine doing a headstand and that golden light coming through your feet first, and your hands being the roots that reach down and into the earth. That one feels good, as though we're going head first down that slide of the sacred spiral, spinning and spinning and spinning, face first, arms outstretched, Superman, Superwoman style, finding and spinning, being prepared to grab, to ascend, descend into our destiny and our future. I want to talk about that for a moment. So often we think the spiritual journey is about ascension, when in reality, it has always been marked by descension. Even today, what are we going to be up to? We're going to go find a field, connect to it in just a moment, sync up with it. But to find that field, we first descend, because underneath the depths of the density, the only way we hit the ascension. How did we do it today? We grabbed the golden light and we went into the body. We descended. We get to go in and draw the light up and through. Be the geyser. Be the force that magnifies, that shines light so powerfully and so strongly that the luminescent energy, your soul's purpose, can't help but expand its bandwidth and its capacity. That's what the descension does for us. It empowers us to expand our connectivity, capacity for connectivity. So as we flip our mind in the pattern in which, the ruts in which our mind descends, now opening your heart, allowing yourself to just float on an ocean of luminescent light, standing still in time. And as you journey in, your light, your love, the journey becomes one filled with awareness that is new. Just drift and float and glide here, as though you're riding or soaring on the waves of the ocean, finding the rhythm, finding the consistency. Remember, this is consolidation. Consolidation requires both strength, like the muscle power, but it also requires rhythm and pattern and flow. And that rhythm and pattern and flow for each of you has shifted. There's no way it is the same. There's no way who you were even 2 days ago or 2 weeks ago is the same. So feel into the rhythm of this transformation, the rhythm of this birthing. We get to draw our breath now. imagining rising up out of those waves and the rhythm of them guiding you up and down the luminescent center of the earth, her entire energetic fields, the ocean of energy that makes up the Gaia, also upgrading. We are tracking at a frequency on the planet faster and faster, and it's only going to continue to accelerate. It's both a physical experience. Lots of solar flares and solar storms have been permeating the planet really since the fall, but it is continuing. And you, as a beacon of this light, of this frequency, are adjusting daily in the same way we adjust to temperature shifts in the room. So allow yourself to feel this new frequency and then popping up and above the surface, gasping for air, breathing in as your body adjusts and consolidates all of the frequencies, all of the fields of energy. So I want to have you imagine before you now. I'm going to really consolidate. We're going to do an activate your eights technique. We're going to sync the fields. This is one of our mind hacks. You should be feeling when you tune into your mind, go ahead and come into the brain for a moment. Connect to the inner skull, imagining a light bulb having turned on at the center of your mind. Nice, brilliant, bright LED light, even brighter than the sun. That is your star seed. That is your Metatronic wave of light. Feeling that shining out, now blinding you, not like the sun from the inside out, but from the from the outside in would be the sun. We want this to be illuminated from the inside out. So the sun is shining behind your eyes, between your ears, in the center, as we feel ourselves weaving and bobbing in this new frequency, this new field of the earth. It may even feel like a layer of energy, not yet fully integrated, right? Much like fog that you see hovering, blanketing the earth. This field of energy also blanketing the earth. And so imagining yourself now standing amidst this field of luminescent energy and feeling also the crystal quartz at the center of the earth. And go ahead, ping, that's the word I want. Send a ping to the crystal quartz, the center of the earth, envisioning it like a heartbeat, a pulsing, and then feeling yourself out here as though we're standing in a field of cosmic energy, waiting to be absorbed or taken in by the earth. I've always told you, you are the conduit. We are the earth's upgrades. She is ours and we are hers. And so go ahead and envision her heartbeat and your heartbeat, enwrapping an infinity symbol, figure 8 around the 2, so that your heart is in the center of one end and the earth's is in the center of the other, enrolling like a peg, using that brilliant white light between your mind to project a flash point. So it is not just LED light, but fiber optic energy fields weaving from your heart, around your heart, down and around and through the earth's, and then back again, like it's on a racetrack. Notice what color pinging of light. Maybe it's a blue for future vision. Maybe there is some red that is pinging. Maybe you're seeing like a rainbow of colors, like every little ping, like cars on a racetrack, each a different color down into the earth. Feeling a twisting between the two as well, much like as the gravity begins to work, you can feel your end of your heart spinning infinitely, and the earth's heart, gravitational pull, spinning infinitely, until as you see all of this spinning that is taking place, as though we've taken a looped thread and spun it completely with a bunch of twists in the middle, your heart and the earth's heart looped. I'm going to have you take a moment for that visual to sync up, focusing on the coil that's being created, very symbolic and similar to that of the helix of your DNA. For through this, we are hacking our way, putting these future vision, these new frequencies and energies, this new timeline that has landed here into the earth. We are grounding this timeline. You're anchoring it in, creating an anchoring technique, spinning it in, seeing yourself becoming part of the DNA of the earth, stitching it into the consciousness, your field of the earth. And as the two become one, as you call upon that golden light, and through it a flash of cosmic azure flame energy, a pulse, like a blast, echoes, and suddenly stillness out of space, out of time ensues, and you find yourself embedded in the center of the crystal quartz. New energy being stitched in as though you're sitting in the center of a cosmic egg, crystal quartz taking the shape of that cosmic egg, and new codes as though you have a crayon or a paintbrush to etch in, to chisel in new codes to this cosmic egg. A new timeline being activated. And as you observe from this perspective, you can see the earth in the cosmos, bobbing along in the ocean of energy that is the cosmos. And much like something that is buoyant being pushed beneath the surface and then popping up above, you can feel the earth popping up above, gasping for air, and then drawing, settling in, finding a rhythm, feeling these energies being stitched into the fields. And as we activate your Metatronic mind, that light at the center, I want to have you feel your body activating at a different level and capacity. Maybe it is the feeling and the sensation of codes being etched, glowing beneath your skin, as though your skin is illuminating with different hieroglyphs and images, runes, mandalas, illuminating from beneath your skin, up and down your arms, in the palm of your hand, left hand, right hand, at the back of your skull. For this frequency that we just activated through the 8 and anchored in is taking hold It is syncing, it is collaborating, it is becoming one with your heart and your earth field. Expanding up, popping through the DNA and illuminating so that every cell synchronizes as one vast unit. For your Metatronic field is not only a future vision, but is an expanded capacity beyond what your human mind can conceive and imagine. You have advanced energy systems that we've often visualized and seen through mythology and considered to be those of the gods. But simply all it is you gaining access to the frequencies that turn on and activate. And so today's field is like, as we absorb these new energies into the earth, as we consolidate, so too does our body mirror in perfect synchronicity between the two dimensions, body and the earth, the 3D plane and the 4D plane, earth being in the 4D plane, your body in the 3D, feeling your body as you imagine your skin now glowing as though you have light tattoos all over it, your body glowing in this field of energy and light, seeing as your Metatron observes yourself, what the Metatron is observing. Metatron is the full spectrum of light consciousness and an archetype for each of us to take on. You are light, you are love, you are a creator being here to wield light, to anchor light, to draw it up and through the earth, to be a perfect reflection of the earth and her codes. Go ahead and imagine the horizon before you. Don't drop into your daily routine or your day. Just imagine the path and the horizon before you. Imagine yourself like an avatar. How you run along this path. Do you run? Do you fly? Do you gallop? Seeing yourself illuminated as though you've been tattooed in light. Each glyph activating a different code of energy. Maybe you only sense or feel one or two. Maybe your entire body is an illuminated light being, dancing and spinning and swirling. Where does this path take you today? Landing as you project yourself using your Metatronic mind someplace into the near future and feeling now that future self syncing up and consolidating. Go ahead. What's a memory you want to capture? Something you are manifesting, something you are waiting for. Sync it up. See yourself as this future vision, Metatronic being with all of these tattoos, receiving that moment, that excitement, that thrill, that thing or things where you can see on the timeline of what you are dreaming in becoming live here and now. And imagine yourself, your heart, to that Metatronic version, tattooed version of you somewhere out there in the future, observing that future vision landing now. That's all it takes, is the observation to make things reality, to lock them into our field. The observation, the belief, the unshakable, consolidated belief of all beliefs that you hold. And activating that 8, feeling that ping of light spinning around that future vision heart and your heart, like a race car tracking back and forth along that fiber optic looking 8, a ping of light until the entire 8 becomes illuminated in light. A violet flame. Maybe if it started out blue, blue being future vision, we want to call in the violet flame, both the ruby of the DNA and the blue, synchronizing as one into this exact perfect moment in time. Landing here, now, in this moment, in your body, feeling that violet flame now, drawing this future vision, the timeline of that future vision into the now. Remember, it doesn't take strength to manifest alone. It takes rhythms and cycles, allowing yourself to feel the rhythm and the cycle of this future vision in your body now. And maybe all you see is the violet flame. Maybe all you feel is your heartbeat. Go ahead and allow yourself to feel a massive pulse of energy as that violet flame turns all the way up, purple exploding inside of your cells as you draw it through, landing in your magic now. Breathing in and out. Namaste. So much love and gratitude to you and this vision we have collectively created here together today, coming all the way back. So much love and gratitude, feeling yourself gathering this frequency into your body. Remember, this is about Venus and consolidation, your intuition being consolidated, the frequencies being consolidated. This is going to be the theme for the next several months, weeks, about the next 6 weeks. Consolidation. Keep drawing it in. Keep taking a stand. Don't let yourself get caught in the other stuff. Draw it in. Focus on where you want to be, not where you've been. Letting it land. Nice deep breath. Go ahead and roll your neck, roll your wrists, roll your ankles, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And namaste. So much love. Welcome back. We'll see you all tomorrow. Wednesday's meditation. We're going to be doing more hacking exercises like activating your 8s and anchoring in. So beautiful. We'll see you